What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're gonna be doing a gameplay. What am I on about? We're not doing a gameplay. Sorry, I'm in autopilot mode. Today we're gonna be talking about the new flashbacks, and there is a third Galaxy Opal. Thank God CP3 is not the headliner. Thank God Chris Paul is not the headliner. I just want to say that right now. I just need to make that clear as day. Like, thank God CP3 is not the headliner, because the headline is a big name. Not gonna be a race card in game, probably, but a big name. So, before we get onto it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Trying to 280,000 subscribers by the end of the month. It's gonna be close. I mean, really close. If we can even get like 30 or 40 more today before packs come out tomorrow, we're actually in okay shape. We're not in absolutely incredible shape, but we are in okay shape to be able to, well, get hit the goal. But it's going to be really close. So again, if you guys are new to the channel and enjoy my team content, subscribe. So anyway, now we're going to talk about Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan is the card. One problem with Jordan, I just really do want to make this very clear, is that Michael Jordan always comes a slasher dribble style. So he always comes a slasher, which is a bit of a which is a negative. Look, it's a negative, but at the same time, he's Michael Jordan. 2K called him the GOAT. That is definitely debatable. Like, there is no, and what I mean by that is, like, I'm not gonna argue, but there are a couple of other players that are in the debate. They're saying that very definitively, when, I mean, I think right now more people than not would say it's Michael Jordan, but I reckon that'll change in over the next number of years. But let's take a look at the all-time Chicago Bulls Jordan. If you guys know slash dribble style, like, he kind of moves slowly off that burst, but the release is so nice. The only problem is, again, he gets Dame behind the back, which is like the old Pro 3. Like, that behind the back really is not up to much. Check the step back. Oh, I like that. I like that step back. Yeah, I like that step back. Obviously this one doesn't have any hot zones, but his release, I'm telling you, as much as I'm struggling with it right here, Jordan's release is in fact really good. And I think Jordan, helps with the hype of this drop. I don't think Jordan helps in terms of like the cards in game, because like, I don't really see many people using Michael Jordan. This kind of reminds me of last year when they brought it, like, the retro Opal Michael Jordan, and nobody really cared about that card. I don't think anyone will really care about Michael Jordan here. Like, it's just one of those things in 2K. Like, I'm trying to think of the last time like Michael or MJ was really like the best 2K player. Like, I didn't even mind Jordan last year. I liked his Invincible. I used the Dark Matter Team USA card for quite a while. He was a really good card. But I'm trying to think the last time like Jordan was like used by everybody. I think a good few people in 250k and 2K19 used Jordan. Jordan in 2K20 was pretty decent. I remember his Dark Matter, but his Dark Matter came out in like the middle of February, and he was pretty decent. Especially on defense. His defense tendencies are great. So Jordan's obviously going to be a really good defender. And again, there's no point even really talking about Jordan's stats, because Jordan is one of those players that he has like all of his own animations. So, like, I think he has his own step back, he has his own jump shot, his own upper. He has pretty much all of his own dunking animations. He has his own defensive stance. So he's very tough to really compare to anyone else. But if Jordan somehow gets like goal range extender, if he gets half quick first step, which, while yeah, slasher dribble style isn't the greatest, you can still kind of get certain bursts with it. Like, you're still getting the same burst off that. And then obviously going to the basket, he's Michael Jordan. Like, he's going to get some really nice animations. So I think we're going to see Jordan. Problem is, again, that 2-guard small forward position is really good. And what they've done with like Reggie Lewis has just kind of been like, okay, yeah, maybe some of these cards aren't going to be as good as we expect. But Jordan release, even on normal timing, is super nice. I think once you put that release on quick time, he becomes one of the best releases in the game. It'll be interesting to see tomorrow what they end up doing with Michael Jordan, whether they put his release on quick or whether they put it on normal. One thing I don't think they give him a shifty dribble style. I think they're going to keep his behind the back. They're going to keep his tendencies. I reckon Season 5 is when we start to see really the like Tendo glitch players. We're seeing the Tendo glitch players when we see the like animation just changing players. Like, obviously Jordan's jumper is always going to be Jordan's jumper. It's really nice. But I think we start to see cards getting Scotty behind, or like obviously a lot of new players getting Scotty behind the back. I think we start to see old players switching to a Scotty behind the back. I think that might be a Season 6 thing. I think Season 5 is going to be when we start to see releases consistently on quick. Because last year, it was Season 6 was when the releases started to go on very quick. And I think that's probably, we're probably a season behind. So like, I think we start to see releases on quick now in Season 5. I think we start to see releases on very quick in Season 6. Oh, sorry, no. Releases on quick in Season 5. Releases on very quick in like Season 6, Season 7. Because, again, like I reckon still 15. If they put 15 hot badges on Jordan, they're obviously pacing the game a lot better. They're pacing the game a lot better than they are last year. Like, at the same time, like, we're getting better diamonds and better pink diamonds. But in terms of top tier cards, they're pacing the game better. So, yeah, I think Jordan's going to be a really, really good 2 guy. Because I don't even mind the, like, diamond and pink diamond Jordan. I think in the grand scheme of things, they're not good cards. But as far as, like, cheap cards, and if you really wanted a Michael Jordan, I mean, they're still perfectly fine. So, it will be interesting to see whether Jordan's used in 250, whether Jordan ends up being like Michael Jordan, whether he ends up being like the guy that's used in all teams. Like up till 2K, 17 everyone used Jordan, 18 everyone used Jordan when they could, 16 everyone used Jordan. Since 18, maybe a bit of 19 Jordan. Actually, no, sorry. Jordan was used a lot in 2K19. He was used a lot. So, yeah, it will be interesting. It really will be interesting to see what 2K end up doing when it comes to Michael Jordan, whether they end up making him a really good card or not. So it does bring a lot more like hype into these packs, because like even this Michael Jordan here, he wasn't good, but like still brought in a little bit of hype because again, he had good lateral. What my prediction is, Jordan's probably going to get like gold range, going to get a lot of shooting badges. I think his 3-point is probably going to go to like 85, 86. So I just want to look at last year's Opal Jordan, because he's going to be very similar, just with a lot less half badges. And again, if you guys don't know, like the reason why he's going to get a lot less half badges is because last year they gave out half badges like they were nothing. So last year's is 22 halves. He's probably going to get 15 halves. Stats wise, he's going to be very similar. Probably going to get half interceptors, Jordan. But if they make him like this, 87 3 ball, 95 speed, 96 lateral, 97 dunk, and they keep him with slasher dribble style, Jordan release, it's probably going to be on normal timing with Dame behind the back. This is a pretty damn good card in today's game. He's really good. The problem is, he's gonna be another Kawhi. I was gonna say the problem is like you gotta use him like he's a cone. You're not gonna use him as anything else. Like Jordan has not been. Well, this year Jordan's not really gonna be dunking until they change dribble style. I don't think they will, but this specific version of Michael Jordan was god tier. That was the last god tier Jordan we've ever had in 2K. But yeah, so that is my kind of prediction, that we're going to see like a cone Kawhi Leonard type Michael Jordan. I think he's going to be a really good card. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about him. A lot of people are going to be really happy to be using Michael Jordan. And thank the Lord, thank God, Chris Paul is not the headliner. This was not like the set. I don't think it's going to be the best. I think Jordan's just going to be another guy in game. I think if we're looking at like players in game, I think if we're looking at players in game, he's not going to be the greatest, but I mean, he's Michael Jordan. Like, he is one of, if not the greatest player of all time. Like, you either think he's the greatest player of all time, and if you don't think he's the greatest player of all time, if you think he's not at least debatably the greatest player of all time, then you're just lying to yourself. But one of the all-time greats, again, the biggest name in all of basketball there will ever be. There will never be a bigger name in basketball than Michael Jordan. Like, honestly, Giannis Antetokounmpo could win the next 10 NBA championships, win the next 10 NBA MVPs, and he will still not be anywhere near as big a name as Michael Jordan. So we can never forget that. And Michael Jordan's going to bring hype into these packs. While, yes, he's not going to be the greatest player in game, he's going to be good. He's going to be good, don't get me wrong, but he's not going to be anything. He's not going to move the needle. He's not going to be better than Kawhi, or he's probably going to be similar level to Kawhi. He's not going to be Terry. He's not going to be Reggie Lewis, but he's still going to be very good. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.